Hey friend, want to skyrocket your network marketing team with automation? Let's dive in. Hi, I'm Connie Suarez. I am a network marketing mentor who is passionate about helping you help your team cross stage. That passion comes from the frustration of seeing my own team struggle to work the old school strategy that allowed us to work really hard and often not see the results we had actually earned. So I'm here to give strategies to hardworking network marketers that want to see the results. And I share newfangled online strategies that make so much more sense and are in alignment with who we are. So to get all my tips and training, subscribe to my channel and then click on the bell to get notifications. First, let's talk about the benefits of automation. 4 of them that I'm going to talk about. One is that automation saves time. If we are automating routine tasks, then the time that we would be doing those gives us time to do other tasks that aren't so routine and require more of our involvement. And one of the best ways we can do that is either hang out with the people we love or communicate with people we haven't yet built relationships with but want to. The second thing that automation does for us is it reduces errors. Back in old school times, we were told to make a list. I was a spreadsheet person, so I created a spreadsheet. I had a row for each one of my people, and then I had columns to identify their level of interest. So I identified people who were just prospects, maybe people that really didn't want me ever to call them again, identified customers, team members, and you get the idea. The problem with that was that over the years, I built that database to 3,000 names. Can you imagine how really hard it was to get everybody recorded in there, and especially the contacts with them, the follow-ups. And I wasn't getting it done because it was all being tracked manually, and I'm human. I had days when I just didn't stick with the plan. The next benefit, if we save time and reduce errors, it stands to reason we're going to increase productivity. And I know that since I've been automating, I have seen a real rise in the number of people that I am contacting to begin with, and then the ability to follow up with them. There's a fourth benefit, kind of the important one. I'm much more likely to get things done if I automate. The fact of the matter is, I intended to do all of those manual things, but there were days when things got busy. With automation, even when I'm busy, things are happening. Now, there are 3 tools I want to talk about. These are tools that could have a day of training or an hour of training themselves, and I'm not going to do that today. But if any one of them, or if all of them are something you want more information about, more how-to, then comment. So the first tool is a CRM, and I had to look it up. I'd heard of CRMs, and I knew they had something to do with contacts. But I decided I should know more, and I Googled it, and I found out CRM means contact relationship management. Well, I love that. I love the fact that there is a focus on relationship. And so basically it's an automated, a computerized database, and it allows you to do different tagging of individuals as to whether they are a prospect or a customer, or when was the last time you followed up with them. And there are some really good apps out there. I have one that is integrated with automated email and some other things as well. But before you get into anything like that, I want to talk to you about one that you might probably do have on your telephone already. If you're with a network marketing company, they have an app, almost surely, and that app is maybe primarily a CRM. With my company, I haven't used the app in a while because I've got something that I'm using instead. So I looked at it in preparation for this video, and I found at the bottom of the app there's a menu bar, and it has 5 choices: home, cart, contacts, reports, chat. And so I clicked on the contact, and then I had 3 choices, 3 categories: prospect, customer, consultant. The app does for us what we might set up in a CRM. It tags everybody in your list that's on this app in your phone. They're either a prospect, a customer, or a consultant. And I have one name in the prospect list and then a bunch of names in the other 2. And basically, the company has it set up so that if I get a customer, that person is added to the customer list. And if they sign up to be a consultant, they get moved to the consultant list. It's up to me to add to the prospect list. And I haven't used that app much, apparently, because I only have one prospect. And as I said, I'm not using that right now. I suggest you look at your app, and if you can't figure out how to use it, check with someone in your company that would be able to show you what to do. The second tool is automated email campaigns. The software that I use combines both the CRM and the email autoresponder, plus it has a booking scheduling app. If you're familiar with Calendly, it works like that. And so the good thing about having those all part of one software package is that my CRM is the same list as my email list. Then if one of them wants to have a conversation with me, I send them a link so that they can sign up for a call with me. There's none of that, I can talk to you on Wednesday at 2, oh, that won't work for me. I can talk on Thursday at 1, and been there and it doesn't work. But a scheduling app is a great time saver. The best part about having an email autoresponder is that you can set up a campaign. And basically what this does for you, it automates your follow-up. Through the use of tags, you identify who is a prospect, who is a customer, who is a consultant, and then you send, if you want to send email just to consultants, then you will set it up to do that. If you only want to do it to people that aren't customers or consultants yet, but are interested at some level, then you'll set it up to go to them. And I have an email, a weekly email that goes out to my email list. It's not very big. It's just a little over 150 names, but I follow up with every one of them each week. When I had 3,000 names, I don't know whether I was following up with one a day. It was I didn't know what I was doing, to be truthful. So you really want to consider having an automated email campaign going out. And maybe your software app will allow you to do that. I don't know if I can do it from my mobile, but I know that in my company's back office, I can send emails to customers and consultants. I don't have in the back office a list of prospects, but following up with customers and consultants is a good start. And with the app, and once again, I'm not sure whether I can do emails from the app, although I put in an email address so it would stand to reason that I could. But even if I can't do an email, I could do an automated text message, which is, in some people's opinion, even better and more responded to by our people. So find out how much your company app will do for you. If you use Facebook as your primary social media platform, especially if you have a Facebook business page, then I want to tell you about Meta Business Suite, which gives us a scheduler so that we can automate and schedule ahead of time posts on Facebook and Instagram. I will share with you how that works, and then I'll tell you what you can do if that isn't an option for you. When you go online, type in the URL bar business.facebook.com. That will open up the Meta Business Suite. I have bookmarked that so that it's right there, and all I have to do is click on that and it opens it up for me. Then, once you've opened up the Meta Business Suite, you select Planner. There's a list of different tools on the left-hand column. Select Planner. It opens up a calendar for the week, and it shows every Facebook and Instagram post that you have posted up until this moment in time. And then if you've scheduled any for the advance in the future, then you'll see those as well. And you can go to the next week and the next week. So if you're going to be traveling and you really don't want to be worried about doing social media posts for that time, then you can create that content and schedule it, and then it's automated and it'll happen whether you're in the hot tub, at the pool, or climbing a mountain. Now, maybe you can't do Facebook Meta Business Suite, but you can there are a lot of social media schedulers. I'm not going to suggest which one you pick because I don't know enough about any of them to tell you. Here's what I do suggest. Go to Google, type in best free social media schedulers 2023, and then you'll get a long list of ways to get that information. I skip over ads because often they are promoting one of those schedulers, and guess what? They'll say that theirs is the best. I want something a little less biased. I think all of them might have a slight bias, but I want less bias. So you get a list, and each one of the names in that list you can go to and you can look at what they offer and how much they charge. Some of them are free, some of them offer a free period of time, and almost all of them start at a low cost and then scale up as your need grows. So that's an important part, and once you start doing that, it's going to be a load off your mind, because having to do all those posts throughout the day can be draining. But if it's done for the week, then you are free to be thinking on other things, creating that email for your autoresponder, and planning your posts for the next week. So those are the 3 ways that you can automate to get started: a CRM, automated email, and the social media scheduler. But while you're automating, don't forget that all of this is about building relationships, and don't lose the personal touch. When you save an hour a day with your automation, use at least part of that day, and when you're starting out, you should use all of that day for building relationships with the people on social media, going to their posts and commenting on their posts, replying to the comments they make on your posts. So make sure you're getting that all done with genuine connections. Ready to work smarter, not harder? Start automating today and watch your network marketing team soar. And for more tips about this and all things network marketing, subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get the notifications. This is Connie Suarez. I'll be in touch.